Alright, so I told you guys we had something we completely forgot to deal with, and that is this setup down here. So I have the sulfuric wastewater line ran right here, which I still need to connect to get it all the way over here, but we were going to get rid of this sulfuric wastewater, or this hydro plant that is purifying our sulfuric wastewater, because we have our bigger facility set up here with all of our algae farms, which supposedly, according to Ethrin, actually eat pollution, which is kind of cool. I didn't realize this. Now, they suggested that I put them all around my base. I prefer to have one specific area for it, which is down along this side, which basically means I'm going to have very little pollution coming out into this area, which is cool. So I only have 2 plants up here, but they're not running continuously. So we're going to move the one that's down there up here. So we'll have a third one up here, and we're going to run all of our sulfuric wastewater up here. That way we have sulfur coming out one place, and we have all of it going into our green algae setup here for our mineralized water. Because this one is running pretty decent. This one is not. This one is barely ever running. Same with that one. So rather than building more algae farms to deal with it, we're going to pump what we have down here up there. So this is going to take me a little bit, because again, I don't like to waste shit. So I am going to run a line from here over there to use up what mineralized water we have here. I am going to have to break one of these lines to keep this from flowing in here, or, take out its power for the moment, which is probably the best idea. Just cut the power to the plant, let it run everything it has, and basically don't let these put out anymore. I guess that's kind of what I need to do. Is I'm going to take those 2 out for the moment. I'm going to hook this back up so it can continue running. So then I'll be able to take all of this out, connect the sulfuric wastewater up, and be done with it. So let me get the first piping done, and then we'll be back in a minute. Alright, this is a horrible mess that I am so glad is not staying, but I got it ran. I went ahead and ran it off of this pipe, because that should be able to backflow just fine into there. As you can see, already not completely full. This is ran what it can run down, and we are not running, or we don't have any more in these 2 that are just sitting around. So we can go ahead and take that out, which will put a little bit of that sulfuric wastewater back in the pipe, so we're not wasting it. This is going to have to stay here, and yeah, you can't pick that up. You don't have room for that, because again, I forgot to empty my freaking inventory, which I did tell you guys I needed to do. Still forgot to do it. Alright, our silicone stuff is done. Let's go ahead and grab the... Ooh, we can do the TNT one. That's going to let us make explosives out of coal, glycerol, sulfuric acid, nitric acid. We don't have glycerol yet, and we don't have nitric acid yet, but I know the nitric is coming soon. We also have, ooh, plasma turrets. Those are fun. Let's go ahead and get the concrete done. We're going to need that for oil burning, uranium processing. We need to actually get some concrete made. Let's do that one. Alright, so this thing is slowly emptying. Yeah, slowly emptying. So it'll be a little bit because the algae farm's got to run. But we're going to go ahead and see about getting this sulfuric wastewater line connected. So I have this one that's coming in from our flotation we did last time. And I should be able to pop these out and they'll backflow up the pipe. Again, stingy bastard, don't want to waste shit. There. Now that'll connect both of them up. Now we just need to run this back and hopefully do it in a much cleaner way than I did last time. Because honestly, this pipe is running right through here, right through there. I think we're actually going to run it all the way over here, maybe. Let's go take a look and see what's going to be the cleanest way to get this down. Alright, so we're going to put this here. And let's get it ran at least down through here. Alright, so we really don't want to run it right through here, because that would make a big old mess. So let's turn it and bring it over to here. And that'll be less messy, because then it's not going to run through here, which I'm amazed that that actually fit through there like that. And then here, we're actually going to bring it down, and then we're going to bring it across here. And we are really getting low on the coal down here. There is not much left. We're going to go ahead and bring this right over, basically up to the edge of that coal. That'll give us, I think, a bit more room. Now that we got it all the way down here, now we just got to decide, well, I guess since I brought it all the way down here, there isn't much to decide. We'll just run this right like this. And let's go ahead and do that. There. And that'll get our sulfuric wastewater ran so these guys can actually start running again, because they haven't been able to run. Luckily, we haven't needed a whole lot of carbon over here, but now we have plenty there. I think I was planning on moving this at one point up and just running the carbon down here. But for right now, I think I'm just going to leave it here because it's really not hurting anything being there. And we're probably going to be changing some other stuff anyways, so we can change it around then. So now if we go up here, our flotation stuff from last time should, if I got all the pipes in here, which I do believe I do, should now be running, except I didn't get all the power poles put in. You knew I had to have forgotten something. Alright, there we go. We are now running. So it looks like, even though it says 2 and 1 seconds on these, that it's not really able to run at this right amount of time. We're definitely keeping them completely full, and they're able to empty fast enough. We're just not getting enough of these in here. So we could probably, I'm guessing, get rid of this one and just run 3 into 1. And let's go ahead and try that, actually. Why not? We've got, oh, my inventory's full. I can't pick shit up. Give me a minute. Let me go empty my daggone inventory of some crap. And I'll be right back. Alright, didn't get it all completely cleaned out, but I got enough that we can do this. Why are these not running? Ah, we need to get that other plant put in. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and get this changed over first. And then we'll go deal with that issue. Alright, so we're going to try 2 of these for every 3 of them. So let's get these poles out of the way for the moment. Alright, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 outputs. Obviously, we have 6 plants. So we should be able to put that right there, which we needed over to right there, obviously. And then we'll put this one right above it, right there. And then that needs to be set to that, which then we're going to need to move all this stuff. Alright, so we're going to do 3 of these like that. Like that. Go ahead and that hooked up like that. And then we'll have the output go right there. And then that needs to come down and connect to there. Alright, so that thing is moving pretty damn good now. This one's still backed up, but that's because it's got a lot it's got to do. We got one sapphirite ore for some reason. Get rid of that. Alright, it looks like it's starting to use up what's on that belt. So that's good. Now, let's see if it's going to continue. Wow, it's still stopping. Why is this one not working? Oh yeah, we got to deal with the wastewater thing. Okay. So that might get better. We will find out for sure in a little bit. Right now, we just want to get all of this hooked back up. Alright, so it looks like 3 to 1 should be decent for doing that. At least that's how we're going to run it currently. Alright, so let's go over here. And let's get the sulfuric wastewater, give them another plant. Although it still may be the mineralized water running through the algae, may have them backed up as well, but yeah, because that's still trying to get through all of that. And I should now be able to pick up that and put it up there. Man, that looks like a mess. But that's how my piping usually is. By the way, I'm so going to be happy now that I have cliff explosives. I can deal with some of this mess down here. I need to get way more hydro plants put in there for that saline water crap. Alright, so let's see what's backing us up here. And it looks like it's actually the purified water coming out. It's not getting out fast enough. So let's see. Oh yeah, that purified water line is maxed the hell out. It's not taking any in from there. This is our main line. Now, that being our main line, honestly, I don't know where I took the purified water at that's going up there. I may have messed that up. Alright, so right here is the purified water, which is coming through here. Let's make sure we didn't screw that up. Alright, so that one's full, that one's not. These aren't running, right? No, they are running. Okay, so yeah, I definitely need to get the main purified water thing fixed up a little bit better. Because right now, this is where my main is. And I think I need to move this valve here, which is our top-up valve. I think I need to come all the way down here and put it in right here to where it will not put any water. Honestly, I need to get rid of all of these different tanks. Let's make, because we can now make those really nice tanks. I don't think I need to make this great big huge fucker. Let's go ahead and make this one. And let's see if we can do a little bit better on this purified water thing. So this is going to be our main purified water tank. And we have purified water that needs to run up that way. This is purified water. That's purified water. I need to have just a central tank. And I think right here would be the best. So we're just going to stick this one. Honestly, I think I'm going to put it right there. And then this is the line coming. Where does this line go? All right. So this line is coming down. Oh, this is running up to where we're making our explosives. Okay. While we're up here, I'm grabbing those. So let's see here. I really should run this here instead of there. I don't know why I curved that there. Alright, so that's definitely an output. This one here is running over into there, into there. That's definitely an output. So both of those are outputs. This is an input coming from over there. So we're going to do this a bit different in that we're going to bring now I'm second thinking everything, because this is like a secondary input. Most of my input is going to be up there, and most of my output is up there as well. So let's move this tank up here. And I think what we're going to do is we could put this right here. And then we can run our input from down there into here. And we can run this right into there. And then we can do that, which will let that start emptying. Yeah, let's go ahead and pull that out. We can connect that there, which is going to start draining a lot of that. We can take that out for the moment. Alright, now let's get rid of that. We're going to move this pipe. So we're going to have this one come out the top of here. There. That'll take care of that. So this will be our input. This will be our output going that way. And then this will be the output going that way. And I think I want to do... I think I'm going to put these non-return valves in, honestly. So we're going to take that out. We're going to put that in. So then it'll take water out of here, put it in there, and it won't be able to come back into the tank. I'm hoping that'll keep pressure on there. We'll see how that works. We could do a pump too. But at least this will kind of tell me that, hey, this is the output side, because it has the non-return valve on it. Now, 19... It's keeping it at 19.4-ish. Just not sure why, honestly. And I think I'm going to put another one of these non-return valves on this side. That way we don't have that sloshing. So now these things, if they're getting enough sulfuric wastewater, should be running full time. And then, yeah, our concrete's done. Go ahead and start on these other smelting things. So now what we want to do is we want to get all of the freaking purified water that we have down here up there. All this that we have stored. So what I'm going to do is take that off of there. And this is our line that runs up here. Going to right there. Yes, I know I just lost a little bit. I'll deal with it. Alright, so that should now start clearing that out. So we should be able to start emptying all of these lines, which I think, to make sure that we do so, I'm going to take that out. I'm going to put a pump in. And we're just going to pump that bitch dry. And that'll pump all of these tanks dry. So we can get all of that out of there. And while we're here, boom, bitch. Get rid of those annoying things. Mineralized water is still not going down very well. Is it actually... You know, I probably should have put a pump. Or a one-way valve or something. Oh, we're getting rid of these too. Get out of my face. Tired of looking at you. Oh, that's so much nicer. And just for anybody that asks why I leave clips on, it's exactly that reason right there. I don't like there for not to be a reason to use clip explosives. Alright, so it looks like the main issue is that we're just not able to run enough of that mineralized water to get rid of it. Let's make another set of algae farms. It's not really going to be a big deal if we have an extra one. Could actually put 2 in. I can put 1 right there and another one right there. That'll help to use up all that excess. So I'm going to go ahead and put in another one of them. How's our water doing? Why is that not pumped this dry yet? Pump should force it in there, right? That is almost empty. That is empty. Good. Empty, empty, empty. Almost empty. Ah, we're getting empty. Love to see it. Alright, the brass smelting is done, so we'll be able to do that. Let's go ahead and get the advanced bronze done. While this is doing its thing, this was our water line going there. We are going to move it to where it's going to come right through here, and it's going to go there. We just don't want it there currently, so we're going to do that. Really? You gotta come right there, don't you? Alright, so we're gonna do it here and over there. And then we can take this out. And we'll just go just like that. And then that will bring our extra purified water up to here. And we're going to put the top-up valve, which I should have taken off. Yeah, right here. We're going to put that on here. I'm going to set it there so I don't forget. Once we get this line completely empty. which should be getting rather close. 0.5. So we can take that out. Now we got 19 in there. Take that out. That'll move it into there. That's emptying at the moment. Come on, you're getting empty. Pump that shit. Okay, and this one is my line running up to my purification process, so I need to get that connected back up. Go ahead and start pulling these out of here. They are empty enough that they'll flow into the next one. And honestly, it's 0.2. Not really worried about missing that little bit. Alright, so where's this one running to? This is running to put the purified water into here. So we can connect this right here. And then we can take all of this out of here. Alright, what is this? This is nothing. So we can get rid of that. Okay, this is the output from there, which doesn't run that often, but still needs to be taken care of. So let's do this. Alright, what is this one? That's the input from down here. Wait a minute. No, it's not. What the hell is this pipe doing? This is the input pipe that's going that way. So what in the hell do we have this one for? As I said, I need to get this cleaned up. There is a huge old mess. Alright, so I think I just need to put the pump on this line now. And get this pumped dry. Where the hell did my pump go? There it is. Now, what the hell did I put such a big thing in there for? There, that'll get that all pumped out of there. Now we can get rid of this pipe. Alright, so now we need to get this one connected like that, and it needs to go straight in there. And we probably should put a non-return here so it'll keep that full. So it'll keep this full, keep this empty. Or we could put a pump in there as well, but I think that's fine. Get the gunmetal started. And I think we can now actually put our top of valve there. So that'll keep that full if it needs it. Alright, so now we need to run our line down off of the input here, because that runs to those. So probably running it down right here would be good, because I definitely need to get the water ran down here, because right now we have no purified water coming down here, and we honestly need it. Alright, so that's purified water in, that's purified water out. This one is not needed because that has all been done away with. So we're going to run this out over here. And probably right here. Let's see. That'll run. Yeah, that'll work. Off just a little bit, but not too terribly bad. I think we're actually going to use a pump for this one, because we seriously want to keep this side as full of water as possible. Because this is what keeps our liquefiers for our coal processing done. It's what keeps the purified water for the flotation stuff. So that side is very important to keep as much water in it as possible. So now let's go see how our flotation stuff is doing. Which for some reason one set is not doing anything. You don't have any purified water. I just put a pump on you. So apparently I screwed something up. Also didn't get that powered, so screwed that up too. So now let's trace our water line and see where I failed to get it connected. We know all these connections are good. but they're all showing empty. Alright, so this is also showing empty, which is what we, aha, there it is. Alright, so now everything should be able to run. Alright, gunmetal's done. Let's get Inbar in there. Holy crap, we are running out of rubitite real quick. Good thing we're getting a way of making nickel. Alright, this is going down slowly, but it's going down. And we're now packed full of water coming up here, so let's go check that out. And I think I've had long enough video today. It has been extra long when I didn't think it was going to be this long. Let's go see. Oh yeah, everything's running now. Beautiful. Alright, so now we pretty much just gotta see if this is going to be enough iron throughput, which I can honestly tell you, no, it isn't. You know, look at how much iron we're actually getting out. It's just kind of trickling in there. So we desperately need more than that. Definitely need more than that, whatever way you want to put that. Which, like I said, we're going to set up the givitite as well here in a bit. But I think we're going to put in... Let me look up here. That's running and stopping. That's running and stopping. Okay. So we shouldn't need another crusher. We should easily be able to run more flotation off of what we have. So I'm going to go ahead and take out this line to get it out of my way. And I just screwed that up. But that's fine. We can run them straight now anyways. So I think I'm going to go ahead and... I'm debating on if I want to double it or not. I'm seriously thinking I want to double the amount of flotation cells I have there. Make 12 of them and 4 ore sorters. And yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Alright, so I'm going to get that done. We're going to come back next time and I'm going to show what I did changing this over and possibly setting up the givitite stuff. So be back next time.